Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This weekly reading is timeless, so it is meant for you whenever you catch this. However, I date them just to keep track of my own weeklies. April 22nd through the 28th, we've got the full moon in Scorpio this week. Mercury retrograde comes to an end. We do have a shadow period that lingers for another week and a half or so. And so let's tap into this energy for you. Well, look at that. King and Queen of Swords. They definitely came out together. The Magician, Ace of Wands, Magician card being your major arcana. Bear with me, guys, with my voice. I got myself a little under the weather here, and I've been having trouble with my voice and coughing. So I'm trying to get through these readings as quickly as possible. I don't want to be super late on them. So you've got the Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. So two peas in a pod here is how I always say it when you know, the King and Queen of the same element come out together. It's because it's like-minded people. It's people that feel like they're very divinely guided and connected. It's, again, two peas in a pod. Feels very strong connection. You have the Magician card as well. You also have the King of Cups and the Nine of Wands. You have been there, done that, gotten the t-shirt of a rough situation. Could be in terms of emotional involvement. So it could be, you know, some sort of argument, disagreement with someone. King of Cups, highly emotional, but not really letting you in on what's really going on within. This also feels like if you are dealing with someone in this King of Cups energy, someone who's, again, highly emotional, but is really trying to stay grounded and not trying to show too much of what they're feeling. I feel like there's a lot within that's bubbling, that's ready to build up and explode, right? Good or bad, emotions, doesn't matter. But I do feel like this person really needs to show more emotions rather than staying quiet and reserved. I feel like they do speak to a certain extent of sharing their emotions, but it never feels like they've truly let you in, okay? Nine of Wands could be, you know, family situation, a relationship, friendship, could be in the workplace. Nine of Wands is, you know, feeling like you have been there, done that. You've, you know, been through hell and back. You've gone to war, you've come back, you've still got a fire within you and you want to keep going. You're not allowing anyone to hold you back. You've made that decision for yourself, for your highest good. The Magician card with the Ace of Wands. Two ones. Two, number one. Magician is the number one card. Ace of Wands is obviously number one as well. So 11, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 could be significant to you. But the Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning. I love that you see the fire here. That's right around her third eye and her crown chakra. So I do feel like at this time in your life, you are really trying to figure out what is the best move for you, what is in your best interest, making big waves and changes for you. And Magician card feels like you're using everything at your disposal, all the tools of the trade, gifts, skills, and abilities. You're tapping into, you know, either someone's energy or something specific that you really want to manifest for yourself. I feel like there is this energy of co-creation and partnership as well. King and Queen of Swords, they came out together. And I feel like this is two people who definitely know how to communicate, who even in the quiet moments, they somehow manage to say the right thing the right way. There's no over-explaining. There is just like these one-liner answers where some people have to really break things down and analyze and try to come up with a master plan. I feel these two people can work together so well that they can forgive me, sorry. That they can then figure out how to move forward, assess the situation. It's about tapping into each other's wisdoms and acknowledging each other's you know, input on how to move forward. I feel like each one of you has your specific gifts, skills, abilities, what your specialties are, what you're really good at, and you trust each other's input in the situation. This could be a relationship, a partnership. This could be siblings. This can be coworkers. Whatever this may be, I definitely feel like you are ready to figure out what your next step in life is. It's like you want to soar. You really want to get out there and allow yourself to flow. I'm seeing you more like soar within the wind, okay? But I feel like there is that energy of wanting to flow. Just keep things flowing and going is kind of how I'm hearing it, okay? Tell me about this Nine of Wands. What does Sagittarius need to know about the Nine of Wands moving forward? 2 cards came out as well. 5 of Cups and 6 of Wands. So the 6 of Wands is about being supported, having a support system, being very popular, and knowing that certain people have this air of people wanting to be there for you, people wanting to support you, people wanting to see you succeed. However, 5 of Cups is kind of like, am I really ready for this? Crying over spilled milk, maybe being hyper-focused on what didn't work, whether or not this is the right time. 5 of Cups is also giving me this energy of overly thinking and contemplating, but worst case scenario, because in your mind, knowing worst case scenario and knowing what can happen then prepares you for the best case scenario. But in actuality, over focusing on the worst case scenario, although it is about preparedness, is just focusing too much energy on that it can manifest into your reality. So yes, know what the worst case scenario is, but don't give it more time, energy, and effort than the possibility of success, the possibility of what can go right. Again, 9 of Wands, you're coming from a point of experience. You have won battles that you were expected to fail at, and you've risen above and you've kept going. She is holding a wand here that's fully lit, saying, there is nobody that's going to hold me back. There is nobody that's going to knock me off my game, off my pedestal. I am going to keep it 100 and I'm going to keep going. And I feel like Sagittarius, you are more determined than ever. What is the advice here for Sagittarius? 2 of Wands, you need to make a decision. What is it that you want, need, desire for the world, the kingdom, the next chapter of your life that you want for yourself? What does that look like? What does that involve? It's the first time I realized that there is a VW bus here. And I believe that's a surfboard there. Some of you may be traveling to like beach area, a beach town. Only because I'm here locally in California did I think Huntington Beach. So if you are in California somewhere, that could be significant for you, but I'm getting like beach vibes, okay? I'm getting art studio, art gallery, you know, just visiting beach cities, beach towns nearby, but also knowing that you want to create a life of freedom, a life where you can create the life that you want without any restrictions, without anyone holding you back. I feel like you want the freedom to get up and go whenever and wherever you want. So there could be changes in your career, in your household, especially your lifestyle, how you spend your money, where you're putting your money towards. Justice card. Look at that. As above, so below. They are like mirror images here. The scales are balancing, and they are definitely balancing in your favor. When you get grounded and you see things much more clearly, especially when you see the way the other person is capable of moving, you know that person's next move, next step, what they're capable of. You wouldn't put it past them. This is going back to that imagining worst case scenario, right? So imagine how they would react and flip it. What's your response? Okay, now imagine the best case scenario. Imagine everything always working out for you. Imagine never having to worry about worst case scenario. And I know somebody here is saying that's not realistic. Well, you don't need to hyper focus on worst case scenario, because the more you expect it, because you're focusing on how you expect that more than a positive outcome, then the more that's going to continuously happen. The Justice card is whether or not you feel things have been just or justified or fair in your life, you're about to make sure that they are. Yeah, see the Fool card. Embarking on a new chapter, choices, decisions being made that serve you and not someone else. That is for your highest good, your overall mental health, emotional health, and well-being, and also financial health. You may be leaving one place of employment and trying to manifest a better paying job, better, benefits, a retirement plan that, benefits you moving forward, negotiating. Those of you that are looking or may be going into some sort of court or mediation that's coming up for you, I do feel that this will afford you a new beginning, wiping the slate clean. Let's pull an energy oracle card for your week ahead. And if you've made it this far, guys, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up. Your support means the world to me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Double tap that bell to get notified of all the readings. If you're not following me over on Instagram, I am at Virgo Angel Tarot, where I do post additional content as well as posting up of my availability and anywhere I'll be in person. If you are in the Southern California area, ooh, beautiful card. If you are in the Southern California area, I will be in Whittier this weekend, April 27th and 28th, doing in-person readings. Wonderful mystic market happening with so many wonderful vendors, healers, readers. You don't want to miss out. The information is in the community tab as well as all over my Instagram, so you don't want to miss out there. I'd love it if you came by and said hi or grab a reading from me. So bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. And I want to say you've had this reading in previous readings before as well. You also have third chakra Archangel Chamuel. Love this yellow card. Yellow speaking of creativity. Now let's look at the other cards that also have yellow. The Magician card, right? The Magician card that also has yellow. It's all chemical. It's powerful. It's using your energy for good, for positive, for your highest good. This is finding that life, that passion, that zest for life, like the Ace of Wands here. The Fool card, she's wearing a beautiful, gorgeous yellow dress. Again, that zest for life, that passion, finding that passion for happiness, for joy, for fulfillment in your life. I feel like there is this opportunity for really changing your life around in the most positive ways. Things are definitely changing up for you in a really good way. Things that you have never thought possible are about to start changing and unfolding for you. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. I do feel like pulling one other card only because, like I said, I feel like I've pulled that out for you in the last readings that I did use this deck in. It's been a couple weeks that I haven't used it, and it's funny because I've done so many readings since then, and you managed to get that in. So if I'm correct and you got this before, then I feel like that is a very gentle nudge reminder to don't move in anger or hatred or resentment or, tit for tat, but bring love into the situation. Whatever this situation may be, whether it's personal, life goals, romantic relationship, familial. One more Moonology card here for the full moon in Scorpio. Luck is on your side. And it is new moon in Sagittarius. So I literally just said things are definitely changing for you in a much more positive light. You've got to trust and believe and focus on the good. Focus on what is the best positive outcome for you. It's okay to prepare for the worst, to not be caught off guard. But it also does wonders for your own mental health and well-being. To be more expectant to receive the good, the positive. To align with the energy that you are reflective of. So if you're putting out there worst case scenario, universe is going to meet you in that energy. I know it's a crazy mind game, but when you do that a few times and you start to see results, your luck will change. Your outcomes will change. Your life will change. And when you master that, trust me, it's like luck is always on your side. The new moon in your sign speaks of Sagittarius season, your season. So from here until then is a perfect opportunity for you to really maneuver, to massage that energy in order for it to be like what comes natural to you. Okay, I'm sending you guys so much love. Remember to give this a thumbs up, guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're not following me over on Instagram, I am at Virgo Angel Tarot. And if you are interested in booking a personal reading, my calendar is very, very limited. So if you don't get an appointment now, I may not reopen them until maybe the summertime, like mid to end of June. So get one while you can. Have a great week ahead, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.